In this video, I just want to talk about what students need in order to succeed in school. Hello, I'm Dr. Manuel Scott, if you do not know who I am. And for the past 20 years, 20 plus years, I've been serving students and teachers and administrators and organizations in 49 states on 6 continents. I've been working in school districts, in juvenile halls, detention centers, businesses, nonprofits, you name it, in cornfields. I've been working. This has been my small way of trying to pay it forward and give hope where people feel hopeless, and to empower leaders who work with the little Manny Scotts of the world to reach and teach and empower more of those kids. How did I go from being a high school dropout to a PhD graduate? Before I answer this question, do me a favor, like this video, subscribe to this channel, hit the notification bell, because I plan to upload a new video every Friday to answer your questions. Today I want to share with you 7 simple steps that students must take in order to succeed in school and graduate prepared for work and life. Now, I know that student success involves several other pillars. I'm not going to talk about those other pillars in this video. I know it involves parental involvement. I know it involves school leadership, teacher efficacy, community partnerships. I'm not getting into any of those in this video. In this video, I just want to talk about what students need in order to succeed in school. 7 steps. I believe all student success begins with your students believing in themselves. You cannot behave for long in a way that's incompatible with your self-concept. You cannot outperform your self-concept. If you don't believe you're a good student, then you won't be a good student. But if you can believe that you are a good student, if you can imagine yourself succeeding as a student, then you will begin to believe it in your heart and you can achieve it in real life. But it starts in your mind. If you think you're beaten, you are. If you think you dare not, you don't. If you like to win but think you can't, it's almost a cinch. You won't. If you think you're outclassed, you are. You've got to think high to rise. You've got to be sure of yourself before you can ever win the prize. Life's battles don't always go to the stronger or faster man. But sooner or later, the one who wins is the man who thinks he can. Now, ladies, that applies to you as well. All success begins with belief. One step above belief is emotion. Your students need to feel good every day, because when they feel good, they make good choices. And so as a teacher, you want to think about how can you help put your students in a state of being, in a zone where they feel good in the morning. And there are all kinds of things I want to share with you. I'll share with you in future videos, but you already have some ideas. How can you help your students feel better when they walk onto your campus, into your classroom, helping them feel good about themselves, helping them believe in themselves? Okay, because when they feel good, they are in a better position to make good decisions. Your students need to make decisions. They need to cut away all other options and decide that they're going to do certain things to succeed in school. And you have a list of things that you need them to do in order to succeed. Whatever those things are, your students need to decide that they're going to succeed at completing those tasks. Fourth, your students need to take action on those decisions. I read somewhere that a decision has not been made unless action flows from it. And so not only do they need to believe in themselves, not only do they need to feel their best every single day, not only do they need to make good, empowering decisions, but they need to take massive action every single day. And that leads to the next step. They need to develop habits. It's one thing to be able to complete one assignment. It's another thing to be able to complete 2 assignments and 3 assignments and 4 assignments in a row. You need to help your students develop the habits of success, the habits that are required for them to succeed in school. In a future video, I want to share with you the several habits that I had to develop to succeed in school personally. They're more specific even than these steps that I'm sharing with you. But right now, I just wanted to give you a big picture of the simple steps that are required, not simplistic, but simple steps that are required for students to succeed in school. The next step that students need to succeed is discipline. Discipline is doing what's necessary, doing what's required, even though you don't feel like it. When you have discipline, you don't need motivation. I learned early that motivation will get you started, but it's going to take discipline for you to finish the task, for you to reach your destination. Your students need discipline. And the final step that's required for your students to succeed is character or integrity. This takes time to develop. But character is doing the right thing even when no one is looking. Integrity is being whole. It's you being an integer. It's you being whole. You being a whole number, not a fraction. Your students need to develop integrity. I'm going to do my best every single day, and I'm going to do the right thing. I'm not going to cheat on this test. I'm not going to cheat on this quiz. I'm not going to cut corners on this assignment. I want to do my best, and I want to be my best. These are the 7 steps that your students need to take in order to succeed in school and graduate prepared for work and life. Number 1, they need to believe in themselves. Number 2, they need to feel their best every single day. Number 3, they need to make empowering decisions. Number 4, they need to take massive action. Number 5, they need to develop healthy habits, consistency. Number 6, they're going to have to develop the discipline necessary for success. And number 7, they're going to have to develop character or integrity. I want to do the right thing even if no one's looking. I'm not cheating. I'm not cutting corners. I want to be my best. Okay, those are the 7 steps that I think are necessary for students to take in order to succeed in school and graduate prepared for work and life. What do you think? Do any one of these stand out for you? When you think about the students that you teach, that you serve, that you lead, which of these do you think they need most right now? I'm curious. Based on the state of education and the condition of many families in this country, I'm curious about what you think your students need most right now in order to succeed in school. When it comes to what's required of them, not necessarily what you need to do, but what they need to do in order to succeed. I'm curious about that. And lastly, if this video has added any value to your life, simply ask that you like this video, comment, subscribe to this channel, hit the notification bell. I plan to upload a video every Friday that answers your questions, addresses your problems, teaches specific skills that you can use to reach, teach, and empower diverse students, difficult students, digital students, roomies or zoomies in the world that we're living in today. Okay? Again, my name is Dr. Manuel Scott. I thank you for watching. I'll see you next week.